it's me again. Y'all, I have a tripod now. And to be honest, if I'm gonna get drunk, I need to be with my man. Y'all, I'm already out of breath. That just shows you I need to be walking and running because I just have terrible cardio. Hello, hi, good afternoon. Welcome to another vlog. I'm not going to give y'all the whole spill because I'm actually in a rush, but I am going out tonight and my brother and my boyfriend are supposed to come with me, and now they're not. My brother's in New York and my boyfriend is busy, but we're still going out, okay? Because two boys don't start no show. But I'm just here to show y'all my outfit. I cornrowed the front of my head, as you can see. I really want to wear it all the way back, so I think I'm gonna do that. I just pulled it forward just to see what it looks like, but this is me outfit. So I've had this shirt for a while. This shirt is, hold on, let me get y'all right. Let me get y'all right. All right, this shirt is from Zara. It's like a corset top. I got it honestly, and it's like a army. I can't say army green. It's like army gray. But it's really cute. It's really tight. You gotta like hold yourself in, you know what I'm saying? But I love all this fringe on the side. I have on this khaki skirt from H&M. I also got some freaking body butter oil on the side of it a little bit. You really can't notice it unless you like really in my business. But the back is shorts. The front is a skirt. And then I have on, let me put y'all on the edge. Then I have on my Steve Madden sneakers, you know, little heel on the inside. So this is the whole fit. I have a new powder on my face and I think I really like it. I also have my own phone light right here if I look real bright and washed out. Sorry. But yes, I don't know, the hair is kind of cute for it, but I will only do this side so my hair doesn't cover any of my fringes over here. I actually think I like this. I think I do like half my hair in the front. Cool, 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 cool. All right. This skirt, it's not too big. It's exactly my size, but I wish I would have sized down. But I have this same skirt in black, and I have an extra small. This is small. I have an extra small, and it's a little too tight. So I was like, let me get my size this time. Let me not like be like some people, okay? But yes, this is cute. Oh, the bag, duh. So I'm carrying my and I need to finish putting my stuff in here. But I'm carrying my Speedy, my freaking Papillon. And I was literally about to say Speedy Papillon, which would have been super dumb. My old girl. I'm just gonna put the rest of my stuff in here. I was under the impression that I would be with people today, so we're gonna see how well I vlog. But this is the opening to this vlog, okay? You know it's your girl. All right, we're gonna go. Hey, Ronnie, look at my DJ. And just like that, the night is over. The night is over. And I'm in the house. Not that it's late or anything. It's 9:30. Event started at 4. I got there at 7. I was going at 8:30. Needless to say, it wasn't really my vibe. Just a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men. All my clothes smell like weed that I just took off. I also ended up changing my outfit, not entirely. What I showed y'all, I had on that khaki skirt but I realized that the oil I had got on the skirt was a lot worse than I thought it was when I got outside. So I just changed this to some jean shorts. Sorry, I'm like licking my fingers. Sorry. But I just have a cheeseburger with bacon and some fries I picked up on the way home. Ordered. By the time I got there, it was done. Simple. I need to wrap up some agency projects, which I'm going to do tomorrow Sunday. If my glasses look dirty, that's because they are. And I need to properly clean them. But I need to start wearing them as well. This is why I got them on right now. But anyway, if it does not rain tomorrow, I'm going to go on a little hot girl walk. I really want to go walking. I really do. Yeah, it just want my vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like to force myself to have a good time just to feel like I'm on a scene. Like, your girl's ready to go. It is what it is, okay? I was many hours late and I left after being there for an hour. So, it is what it is. So, but it was cute. Like, the whole setup and all of that. And I showed you guys a little spray paint thing. It was really, you know, set up. It just won't for me, so. I'm gonna eat this burger. I'm gonna eat my fries. I'm honestly about to get on my couch. That is my favorite place to be in the world, is on my couch. And that is the end of the night. I wish I had more to recap y'all on. I wish it was like 2 in the morning. I came in here like, y'all, oh my God. No, it's not that. And I'm having a after party, but to be honest, if those people gonna be at the after party, not saying those people like, but it just wasn't enough, like, you know what I'm saying? So if this is gonna be the vibe, I can go home, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just go home. It's cool. I can go home. But there was an after party, but the after party was out the beach. I'm not going out the beach. The place I was just at was technically in the city of Virginia Beach, but it wasn't out the beach. There's a difference. Personal opinion. Not even personal. Like, you ask anybody from 757, there's a difference between where you're going, being in Virginia Beach and being out the beach. Like, if you're out the beach, you're on the ocean front. You're somewhere on the ocean front. Not necessarily in the water. That's not what we mean. But like, all those things that surround the ocean front. Like, for an example, if you was at the Dome or you was at Crocs, you out the beach. You know what I'm saying? But if you at Hall Honda, you're not out the beach. Is that Virginia Beach? Yes. You're not out the beach, baby. You're just in the city of Virginia Beach. Mind you, anyway, I didn't want to go out the beach. I don't live far from the beach. It's just that to drive further into Virginia Beach and not catch a vibe and not be with my man, to be honest, if I'm gonna get drunk, I need to be with my man. He's a good time. He's my favorite good time. I need to be with my man, okay? I can't be drunk solo or smoking a hookah solo. Like, that's whack. That's like a little too whack. Y'all, I have one lock hanging in the back of my head. I can feel it. It's so long. Anyway, it's right here. Anyway, yeah, if I'm gonna do that, I'm not going out the beach without my man and whoopty woo woo woo, and I gotta drive all the way back. Intoxicated. I'm not doing it. So this is where I be. Sorry, y'all, I forgot to show y'all my shirt. So I went to the 10-year Blue Bing anniversary cookout. So Blue Bing is a clothing brand. So I got this shirt. I really wanted a small. They ran out of smalls. But I'm just get closer just so you can see the graphic. So it has like the BB, but it's a pool, which I think is very cute. And it says the 10-year anniversary in that corner, 2016 to 2026. And it has Blue Bing at the top. So this is a men's medium. And just move my hair so you can at least kind of see how big it is. So what I'm going to do, honestly, I have 2 options, right? Walk with me. So what I can do is I can keep the length and cinch it in all the way down and turn it into a dress, or I can cut it, cinch the waist, and wear it as a shirt. Now, my only thing is that I feel like as a dress, it's too short. So what I might do for real, I do want to keep the length. I think I'm going to cut the bottom at a diagonal and then cinch the waist on both sides. So the shortest side of the shirt will be like shirt length, and but this will kind of come down, so it'll come down over my butt, kind of at an angle. And then once you wash it and dry it, it'll curl up at the bottom. So I might do that. So I'll do like a diagonal, and it'll curl up, and one side will be longer than the other, and then I'll just slice it on the sides and cinch it in, and cinch this side in too. I think that'd be real cute. So I can keep the length that way. So that's why I was like, all right, cool. It's fine that I'm getting a medium because now I have space to play with it. Because even if I got a small, I don't want to just wear a plain like graphic tee. Like I need it to look a little bit feminine. So I'm happy that I went with the medium, to be honest. So that's gonna be real cute. I don't think as a dress it'll fit over my butt though. Like this is something I'm gonna be constantly pulling down, I feel like. Especially after you cinch the waist in. When you cinch the waist in, you lose some of the length. So I'm definitely gonna do all the cinching first and then see where I wanna cut it. Because if I cut it first and then cinch it, it's gonna look like I cut too much off. But yeah, that's the shirt. So I went ahead and cut the shirt because I literally had nothing else to do. As you can see, I kept the baggy look. I cropped the sleeves. You can't tell because I have it off the shoulder right now, but if I pull it back this way, I cropped the sleeves a little bit. The sleeves are like honestly down here. I cut the collar off, and then I went ahead and cinched both sides of the waist all the way up. I stopped like right under the armpit, so there's a little space right here. But I think it turned out pretty well. It's what I wanted. So this is a medium, men's medium, and perfect amount of shirt for me to, you know, do what I need to do with it. So little DIY queen, okay? But I think it's so cute. And then once I wash it, all of this will start to roll up. It's already rolling up, but like it's nothing like when it's washed, you know what I'm saying? It'll roll up all the way around. But yeah, that's the shirt. All right, y'all, here is the hot girl walk outfit of the day. This is basically like the sports bra version of my full tops that I wear. It's still a halter top, but it has this strap in the back. And honestly, I'm glad because the last time I went on a walk, when I had on all black that time in my black fanny pack, I tanned so like crazy. Like when I took that shirt off, I was like 3 shades darker. So I'm glad more of my back is out so I can get evenly dark everywhere. It is about like 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30. So it is in my book kind of late. I wish I would have gotten up and dressed when I woke up at 9, and I probably would have been standing in front of y'all at 9:30. But it is what it is. It's Sunday. I don't have plans. I don't like to put myself on a schedule on Sundays or force myself to wake up. So if I felt like I need more rest, I'm gonna let myself sleep. So that's basically why, you know, here we are at 10:30. Haven't left the house yet, so. But yeah, this is cute. I have this set in hot pink, all white, all black. And I really wanna say purple, but I'm not sure. So. I just put my hair in a low ponytail. I really didn't wanna put it in a ponytail at all because I took the time to cornrow the front of my hair, and this is a down hairstyle, but the ponytail's loose and I got locks, so it'll just fall again the way it's supposed to. But I'm going to put my shoes on, wear my New Balancers. They're white and silver, white, silver, and blue. And I'm going to put everything I need in my fanny pack. I'm also going to grab a workout shirt. I'm not gonna wear a workout shirt out there, but I'm always like trying to get a smoothie or need to go somewhere right after. And of course, I'm not going into nowhere with just this on. So I'm gonna grab my little Adidas like muscle tee workout shirt and bring that as well. Fill my water bottle up and we'll be out the door.
I've been running
from the mirror's truth. When I first came out here, it was no sun, and it's still kind of no sun. But I was like, dang, should I go put my shirt on? But the sun just came out. So it's like some clouds, cloudy, honestly. That's really what is going on. But so the sun is going in and out, but it's so pretty, as you can see. Y'all, I'm already out of breath. That just shows you I need to be walking and running because I just have terrible cardio. That's why I started walking, and I just took some time off from the gym because I felt like I was strong enough, but my cardio was really bad, and I really hate running. I hate being out of breath, and that is something I'm trying to tackle before the year is over, is getting over that, because I'm too young to be out of breath like this. So I'm just gonna go down the hill, and we're gonna start on our normal path, and then I'll go around the full circle, and then I'll do the half circle, and then maybe we'll climb the hill again. Maybe. Big on maybe. Alright, y'all, so I'm almost finished with my first lap. I said in my last vlog that one full lap around is 2 miles, so I'm almost done with the first 2 miles, and then I'm gonna walk the second circle, which is 1 mile, so then that'll put me at the 3 mile mark. Honestly, I'm not as tired as I was the last time, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna walk the small circle twice, or maybe I'll walk the small circle and run up the hill or something like that, just so I can feel a little bit more fulfilled, I guess is the word. But I feel pretty good, honestly. I hope you can hear me as well. But I feel pretty good. I think last time I was out here, I feel like it was, for one, it was hotter, and number two, I was not prepared, honestly. And wearing a full shirt last time was not the best. I mean, it was good for sweating, but I don't know, I just don't feel as worn out. Like, I'm getting close to the front again. I'm like, I feel cool. So that's good that I'm building up a stamina, or I'm just more prepared, one or the other. So, but yeah, I just wanted to check in. Y'all see this bird just sitting here? I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing? Y'all, I have a tripod now for my DJI, the ones that stick to the mirror, the suction ones. I know this is a weird angle, but I just want you to see, like, it's so clear. I mean, this is like, I have my camera right now facing my mirror, as you can see, but I'm going to show you the tripod in a moment just so you can see like the setup and the casing and all that. So here is the angle. I have to like reposition it and all that other stuff. Like, I'm gonna move y'all a little more up, I think, or something. I feel like I'm at like a little bit of a, hold on, maybe I should just move it upward and then move it out. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, this is so good. So I want to like start recording more hair videos and stuff, but I really needed a tripod so bad. And I feel like this is like, this is sturdy, y'all. I got this from Amazon, and I want to show you what the actual tripod looks like and all that. So I'm just going to take it down just so you can see. So this is a suction piece on my mirror. So it tightens, and then I can dial it this way to remove it, and it'll like release, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So I turn it all the way back this way. There is a, I'm gonna try to show you the case that's on my DJI. So this is such a weird angle, but this whole black setup, I'm sorry y'all, this is like a case. So as you can see, this right here is the piece that is magnetic to the tripod. And then I have it latched into this black case. And I can move this as well, as you can see. But I put my DJI in it, and it clasps on this side. So it's like a whole case. Okay, but I just got back from my walk, and I'm gonna take a shower. Honestly, I'm really hungry, but I have no idea what we're about to eat. But I really just want to get cute, get dressed for the day, honestly, even though I really have nowhere to go. But today is Sunday. Today is the start of my birthday week. My birthday is on Thursday, so I want every day to just feel like I am celebrating my birthday. Not necessarily doing something to make myself feel that way, but just like, getting put together, maybe going on a walk like I did today, or sitting somewhere and having something nice and stuff like that. So, um, I feel like, and this is my thing, and this is something that I believe in. I don't think my year starts in January. I think my year starts at my birthday, because that is the day of life for you, not a calendar that was created and stuff like that, but that is the day of life for you. So, July is always when I reflect on my year. I don't reflect on my year in December, because I go by a year of my life. You know what I'm saying? So, I had a great year. Like, the year was amazing. The year before that was amazing, and the year before that was amazing. I will say the last 3 years of my life have been very amazing, and it's a very important thing to me now. And I think that it's very just satisfying when you grow out of hating your birthday. And I don't think I've ever hated my birthday, and I know people who have hated their birthday, but it's a difference between hating it, not feeling any type of way towards it, and actually enjoying it. Those are three different things, you know what I'm saying? So I do enjoy it, and I like to use July to reflect on my life, because like I said, that is the start of my year. I now have lived another year, July to July. So I just want to feel good all week. I want to do things for myself. I want to feel good. That's all I'm worried about. But I am about to take a shower. My hair didn't get as crazy as I thought it would, but it is a little frizzy. But their locks, like, you know what I'm saying, not as frizzy as it could get. So I am gonna take this hair tie out, because this is a ponytail, like I said. But I want to take this hair tie out because I will be styling my hair on Wednesday. And I'm gonna keep these in the front. I'm gonna just refresh them, gel them down, slick them back, get them a little tighter if I need to. And then the entire back of my hair is gonna be out, and we're going to do a rod set. So we're gonna do a full rod set. I'm gonna be tired, y'all, but I want to show y'all and walk y'all through a rod set step by step. So we're gonna do a tutorial and a takedown. So the beginning of the video will be me showing and teaching, and then the other half of the video will be the next day of me actually taking the rollers out and showing the result of the rollers as well. So I want to do that, but I'm just so happy with this tripod, y'all. Like, who Miranda Cosgrove? Who is that? Who is iCarly? Who is that? Who is that? Hey y'all, I am home from work, and I got a new package. I have two other pair of shoes to show you as well, but I bought those yesterday, and this is something I ordered online. Actually, I bought these Saturday, and I ordered this online Saturday, and today's Monday, so I'm surprised these are here, honestly. But these are the Adidas, I want to say ballerina, but I feel like I'm wrong. I have to open the box because I really forgot. So, but I tried them on in the store, right? Which is crazy because I wear a 9, and I tried on a 9 in the store, and it just felt too big, and they didn't have an in-between size. So I tried on a 8, and the 8 felt okay, but it was just a little too tight around the toes. So I had to order an 8.5 while I was in store, so they could just ship them to my house. So these are the Adidas. Oh, these are so cute. Like, I didn't try them on. Let me just be correct with the name. Beretta Mary Janes, not the ballerinas. The ballerinas have one strap, which is ironic because this is more ballerina. Like, this is the double strap across the foot, and you would think that resembles a ballet shoe, which it in fact does. So the fact that these are not called the ballerinas is super weird. Super weird. Anyway, because they do have a pair called the ballerinas, so that's super weird. But I had to size down because they just fit really big, and the 9 fit my foot. Like, it wasn't flapping off my foot, but then again, maybe it wasn't flapping off my foot because these are here. But I wear 9, so that was just crazy that I had to size down. But I think they're so cute. Let me make sure this fits. Yes. Perfect. And I don't own a shoe at all. I'm putting my foot on my counter. Oh well. I've never in my life owned a shoe that was an 8.5. Like I've never sized down, I only sized up. So the fact that I sized down in these, good to know. Good to know because it would have been too big. But yes, these are cute. I'm just putting the other one on real quick. I gotta put both my feet in. I don't know why, but I just do. Oh, they're so cute. I don't know how else to show y'all. So this is how they look on foot. And I think they're so cute. And I'm so glad I sized down. But these are so cute. I love them. All right, next. And listen, the box is chewed up, okay? All the shoes in the sale section, the box be chewed up. But I got these, which I love. I'm gonna just hold one. They're these Pumas, right? And they're a really slim shoe. Like they're so comfortable and so slim. But they're like this metallic gold, but they're more like, they're not like gold. Like they look silver and gold at the same time. Like when the light is hitting them. Yeah, they look silver and gold. And I've already worn these yesterday, but I love a little slim shoe. It's like literally slim, don't make my feet look wide or anything. It's like literally just my foot. They remind me a lot of the shape of Sambas and other Adidas shoes, but these are Pumas, and I just think they're so pretty. That silver gold look. So yeah, this is a shoe. Then next I got these wedge flip-flop sandal things. These are for by BCBG. And they might not look like much, but they're so cute on the foot. They're like that kind of wide thong flip-flop, and it comes across the ankle, and it's like a short wedge. They're really cute. I think this would look so cute with some baggy jeans, and the jeans just kind of fall over. That's really what I was thinking of when I saw these, like a baggy jean just falling over the flip-flop or the shoe. That would be cute. Like I would go jean short too, but I wouldn't go dressed. I don't know why. I wouldn't go dressed with these. But yeah, I got 3 pairs of shoes. My birthday is in 3 days. 3 days. My birthday's in 3 days. So I was just like, I'm out and about to buy me some shoes, okay? And I think I did good. 3 pairs of shoes. And I bought some clothes, but those are not here yet. And then I showed you guys my tripod, which I love so much. My little mirror tripod. I still have the case on it. I don't know why I'm holding this knife. I still have the case on my DJI, and honestly, I'm gonna leave it because the piece that connects to the magnet connected to the suction, it's like a tripod. Like I have y'all on a tripod now, so I'm gonna leave that piece up there. But I have some agency projects to do, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna relax. That's gonna be the rest of my day. I just wanted to show you guys my shoes. Work was fine, it was cool. The day went fast as always. A lot of my days is consisting of meetings right now, and I think that's why the day be going so fast. Is it's like I'm in a meeting half my day, so but it's fine. It don't bother me no way. I'm gonna do some agency work, and honestly, I'm gonna edit this vlog. That's like another thing I need to do. So I'll see y'all again soon. Okay, y'all, so I'm currently working on a project for a client, and I'm not gonna zoom out because I don't want to show the project, but this is how close I work to my work. And it might not look like nothing, but this looks like everything to me. All these little squares, and I'm actually gonna zoom in just a little bit more. See all these little squares? Like, this is important. This is how close I'll be getting, y'all. Like, down to the pixel is what I need to see. And by the way, this is Adobe Photoshop 2026. If it focused, but this is 2026. So this is what I'm working in right now. And as you can see, the color is changing because there is a gradient effect And this is some of the design, and you can't tell what it is because it's all squares. But yeah, like this is how close I work when I do design projects. I just have on my boyfriend's shirt. I always put my headphones on. I put my scarf on. I wash my face. I basically get ready as if I'm going to bed because I will literally sit here all night long. So when the moment comes where I finally realize what time it is, I need to just be able to just get right in bed. So this is me in my element at my desk. The TV stays off. I play music. If anything, if I'm like in a good pace, sorry, I thought there was if I'm in like a good pace, I will watch a YouTube video. But oftentimes that's distracting because there's just somebody talking. I need music. I need a beat. I need a melody. It makes me feel locked in. I need to be like, you know what I'm saying? So that is a big thing. But I just wanted to check in, guys. It is 9:10. I'm probably gonna stay here till like 11:30. I've been sitting here since like for the last 2 hours, I want to say. And sometimes it takes me, excuse me, sometimes it takes me a little bit to start. Oh my God. Especially if I'm starting from like a blank canvas and I don't know what direction. Oh my God. If I don't know what direction I'm going into, like I always have a theme, of course, because I have a client. So I know what the theme is, I know what we're going for. But sometimes I don't have a set direction just yet. So this took me a little bit to get started, but I'm started now. So we're good. But yeah, I'm going to sit here and then if anything else needs to be said, y'all know I'm going to say it. If I need to come back and talk to y'all, I will. But this is how your girl be looking. You know what I'm saying? This is like, and you know what's so crazy, y'all? When I be looking like this, when I be working looking like this, I be like, yo, I really have like I don't want to say a boy job, but like I always tell people my job is fun and it's pretty at the end. Like I have to be locked in. Like I just need a big t-shirt, my headphones, I need a scarf, I need something to eat, something to drink, and I need to just sit and be alone. But my job is not cute. I'm sitting at a computer, I'm playing with software, I'm doing all these keyboard configurations and stuff like that. Like, I'm glad y'all like the ending. I'm glad y'all like the final product. But this is how it be looking, y'all. This is how close I have to get. And I'm so happy and excited because today is the 27th. One of my biggest client contracts closes the 30th. Technically, so her project closes, yeah, it closes the 30th, so she has me up until that last day. But of course, like we kind of wrapped last week because I always like to give myself enough time, you know what I'm saying? So in my mind I might think, okay, this is the amount of time we need, and if we don't use all this time, that's fine. But if we wrap a week early, 2 weeks early, that's fine. But on your contract, it says you have me until this time. So even though we wrap the project and we got a few days left, you still have full access to me during those days. Like if you want to come back and say, hey, like I'm working for you until your last day. So her project does close the 30th, but we wrapped last week. We do have our last meeting this Saturday. Today's Monday. So it's just me checking in, checking all the boxes, triple, quadruple, checking the boxes like I've already done. But just having that powwow closing meeting with her just to make sure that I have in fact done my job and she is in fact happy. And that's like a good moment for me to like try to find any doubt where, you know, because this is the thing. When you work with people and they're nice people, sometimes they don't want to tell you that they're missing something or they feel like something should have been done. Like that happens often, you know what I'm saying? And they don't want to say anything because they want to be nice. And it's like, oh, well, you did so amazing already. I don't want to like be more of this or that. And, you know, all those types of things. But it's like, that's not how that works. Like, I work for you up until your last moment, last day, last everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I always try to become very familiar with them. I don't like to go straight into work when I have meetings. I like to build that relationship because that makes them a little bit more comfortable to tell you when they don't like something. When you're so cookie cutter, so, you know what I'm saying? it's like it feels like every meeting has to stay on this exact schedule. We can never deviate and be fun or talk about something that's not work and stuff like that. And I don't like to have that vibe in my meetings. So I try not to. I try to have that balance of like, yes, you are my client. Yes, I do work for you, but yes, you are a person, and I want to know what you did this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I like to create that work environment. Like I'm building an agency. Like this is very, 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 very important to me. I will sit here and say very for the rest of this clip, honestly. This is an extremely important thing to me, and word of mouth is a lot in my business, especially, and not even just the positive, the negative word of mouth as well. If someone says you are not good to work with, baby. Now, granted, I'm not going to say that's going to stop every future client you're going to ever get in your life. Of course not, because everything is about proximity. So they can only say negative things about you to the people they know, truly, unless they get on the internet and blast it. But then again, that's partially proximity. You know, everybody's not going to see it. But it's still just that word of mouth because you don't know who knows who. And I'm not saying that's the reason why you should do good work. You should do good work because you like what you do. Point blank, period, end the discussion. You know what I'm saying? That's why your work should be good, because you like what you do. There should be no other reason for, you know what I'm saying? That should be your motive. But anyway, that's my rant. This is what I do. I will sit here and sit here and sit here and sit here, y'all. And when I used to work freelance, like when I had two remote jobs, when I was doing government work and I was the graphic designer on the marketing communications team for a startup in Chicago. I worked two remote jobs from home, and I did a lot of independent clients as well. I sat in front of this computer for like 17 hours. Not even joking. Like 17 hours. I'll get up and eat. I'll get up and stretch. At that time, I was just coming out of a relationship, so I decided to move back home after literally leaving home for like 3 years to be with this man. Um, I moved back home. So, and I loved it. And I was home for like a year and a half, or I think I was home for 2 years. But I absolutely loved it. And because I got to be with my mother, I love my sister, like just that family time again. And it's like you're making great money from literally a bedroom. So it just felt so good to be home by choice, to feel like, you know, I have just people around me to just let me weigh in on things and let me lock in and all that types of stuff and just contribute to my family. That was like the best time. And then of course I left again, but on my own. And yeah, the what I'm saying is that moment where I was able to sit at home and work 3 jobs from home, I learned so much about who I am as a designer and what I want to be. Like that's when I realized I wanted a design agency, and I really second guessed when I would get there. Like I second guessed like who I had to be able to say I have a design agency. And I'm so glad that I woke up one day and got over it. Like when they say you wake up one day and you just get over it, like I got over that fear. I literally woke up one day and was like, I'm 26 years old. Like, how old do I think I need to be to do this? I have 8 years of experience. How old do I think I need to be, and who am I trying to prove my credibility to before I say I got a design agency, other than myself? That's who I needed to prove myself to. And I did. And ever since I jumped off of that train of self doubt, it's been amazing, honestly. Like my clientele, the projects I'm working on, um, everything has been so good. And of course, I have a long way to go, but it's been a great start. Let's just say that it's been a great start. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to sit here to the end of the night. So I will probably talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It is another day. I just want to show you my outfit real quick. I'm in a very mellow mood. I don't know what this is about. But we're going to try to get through the day because for some reason I'm just not in a people mood, and it's too early for that. It's like 8:35 in the morning. So what am I tripping on? But I just want to show y'all this blazer I have on really. This blazer is from a brand called Theory. I actually got this blazer for a very good price. This is a $500 blazer. It's very tailored, but I paid $50 for it. I don't know what was going on that day, but I actually got it from TJ Maxx, and it was a part of their, like, I don't know if you've ever seen like TJ Maxx luxury. I don't know if that's like the correct terminology for it, but I think it came from a different state. Somebody returned it in my state and they just marked it down. But I looked up the brand, and the brand is called Theory, and I looked up this exact blazer. They have it in this brown colorway, and then they have it in like a all black pattern. I don't know if they still sell it, but it was $520, y'all, and I paid $50 for it. So I just have on this black wrap shirt. You've seen this shirt before. Some black slacks, and I also have on my black tabbies. I really don't want to wear my black tabbies because for some reason they're killing my left big toe, which is upsetting because I love tabbies and they're black, so I can wear them all the time. I spent like 10 minutes this morning looking for my Steve Madden flats with a little strap on the back. Y'all have never seen those, but I've had them forever. And I can't find them. I don't know where they are. I don't know if they're like in my car somewhere, which is very unlikely because my car is spotless all the time. Sorry, my refrigerator is making ice, but my car is spotless. I'm like, they can't be there, so they must be at my boyfriend's house. But can't wear those. I have to wear my tabbies again today, which honestly is fine. It's just my feet are not liking them anymore, but they're not like an expensive pair of tabbies, so maybe I need to get an expensive pair of tabbies, which is fine with me. But yes, the outfit is really the blazer, y'all. Everything else is black, to be completely honest with you. The shirt's from Fashion Nova. No, the shirt's from H&M. Yes, and these sunglasses are either from TJ Maxx. I think they're from TJ Maxx, but this is it. This is all. I did my edges just a little bit. I haven't done my edges in like 2 days because I'm trying to avoid the buildup because I'm filming a rod set video tomorrow. So I don't want to be gelling my front of my hair down, and now my flat twists look old or nasty and they need to be washed. And I ain't going through all that, y'all. Hello, y'all. It's me again, and my favorite place to be. You know what I'm saying? My favorite place to be. But I am about to make dinner. We're gonna yap a little bit about my day and stuff like that. I got my favorite bottle of wine. This is the Josh Reserve Butter Chardonnay. This is the Central Coast. So this is the yellow label bottle. Great. Favorite wine. Nothing like this. A butter. Very dry. So if you like dry wine, this is it. So I don't know if y'all are hip, and I'm pretty sure y'all are because we all on the same internet. But I've been trying to get a pair of Vibrams, right? The little 5-finger sock shoes. And now listen, I've been trying to get the V-soles, which are the very popular ones right now that all the girls have. So they basically look like a strappy sandal. And there's a lot of other Vibrams that like cover more of the foot, and some of them are honestly really cool looking, and I really like those as well. But I've been trying to get some of the V-soles Vibrams. Couldn't get them, right? Boom, today. They announced a restock a few days ago, right? 11 a.m. Central Time. Eastern Standard Time, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Now, they were going to be a birthday gift from my boyfriend, so I sent him the link saying, hey, listen, 11 a.m. It's your time to shine, okay? It's your time to shine, boo. 11 a.m. I need some Vibrams, okay? Women's 9, which is a European 41. I want the black ones, right? So he was like, all right, cool, right? Whatever. He texted me back at 11:02. I was like, babe, they're all sold out. Like, literally, they were all gone in 2 minutes. The only ones that's left is the white ones, he said. And of course, I didn't want the white ones. And then the white ones sold out. So I guess I'm never getting a pair of V-soles, but honestly, to be fair, I've never truly taken the time to go on the women's section of the Vibram website and look at every single kind they offer. I've never done that. The first pair of Vibrams I've ever seen was the V-soles, and I wanted them. And I've seen other Vibrams since that time, but I never took the time to go see, like, okay, I've seen 3 pair of your shoes now in total. I should go look at all 25 pair that y'all seem to offer. So at first I was upset because I'm like, I don't even want them no more. Like, obviously, whatever. So I was like, you know what? Let me not say that. Let me go to the website and find a different pair, because it's like there's other options, and I'm so glad I did that. And I'm gonna show y'all a picture of the ones I got, because honestly I can't remember the name right now. I want to call them the grasshoppers, but I feel like that's a little wrong. They're not called that. I have a feeling that's not right, so I'm about to show y'all. Yeah, I was wrong. They're called the grounds play. I knew it started with a G, but I got these, right? So I got the black ones that you see right here. And I really think those are cute, right? So they don't cover the whole foot. They're cropped at the top, but they cover more than the V-soles. And then I got the pink ones, and my boyfriend got me both of these for my birthday. So these are the pink ones. So cute. Bottom still the same, basically. That's the back, the toes. So I got the black ones and the pink ones, right? I originally wanted the pink ones in these instead. I love these. I was like, oh my God, I love these more than I love the all black ones. Like, of course I need an all black pair of Vibrams, but like, since they're not the V-soles, and then I decided to go look and I saw these, I said, oh yes. Oh, I love these, but they don't have a 41, so I couldn't get them. But I'm like, that's fine, because the black ones still give what they was gonna give, and I was originally just gonna get the black ones anyway until I came across these and was like, dang, if I had to choose, I would choose the black and whites instead of just the all blacks. But they didn't have my size, and I really wasn't really tripping on it because I still really love the all black ones, and I love the pink ones too, so he got me both pair. And the pink pair was 30% off, so I love that he saved money. So whenever the black ones with the white stripes come back in stock, I'm just gonna buy them myself, and then I have 3 pair of Vibrams. But I think I like the grounds play. Depends. I'm not gonna speak too soon, but I feel like I might like the grounds plays more than the V-soles. And if that's the case, I am definitely in luck, because everybody is on them V-soles right now, and I won't have to deal with the shoe I like never being in stock for real. So. But we're about to get started with dinner. I am making chicken thighs. I'm going to season them, toss them, bake them, put them in the oven. I am going to coat them just a little bit. I'm not going to drown them in sauce, but I am going to coat them, I believe, with a little bit of this vodka sauce. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just to give it like, I don't want to call it a wet wing, but kind of like a wet wing, where they toss it and then they put it back in, well, I'm putting mine in the oven, so the sauce isn't so wet, it kind of dries and crispies into the chicken. So that's what I'm gonna do. I might also, I'm gonna do a heavy whipping cream with this as well, so I'm gonna, that's annoying me, I'm sorry. I hate yelling. I'm going to do a heavy whipping cream and season that with a little bit of chicken broth. So I'm gonna I'm gonna dilute it down. So I'm not using this whole jar, and it's not gonna be this thick on my chicken. Like, that's crazy. This is pasta sauce at the end of the day. But if you wanna make a good base sauce or a sauce for chicken or something like that, heavy whipping cream, chicken broth if you're doing chicken. If you're doing something with beef, do beef broth. And then I would just season it. I put the same seasonings in that mixture that I seasoned my chicken with, and then I coat my chicken in it and I toss it and I put it in the oven. I'm also making broccolini and yellow rice, but that's easy. So I'm just gonna focus on making the chicken. Honestly, I'm not going to show this whole meal because I just feel like it's a little repetitive, considering you guys have seen me cook before. But I'm just going to cook and talk because that's what I'd rather do right now. I don't want to do a whole cooking tutorial, be moving my camera and all that stuff like that. I'm not doing it, okay? I just want to chill, drink my wine, and I need to go turn my air on because I got the oven on, so. So I now have 8 bone-in chicken thighs, and I'm not going to cook all 8. I'm actually only going to cook 6, but, sorry. Anyway. But no matter if I cook all the meats or not, when I buy any type of meat from the freezer, refrigerator, whatever, I take it out of those styrofoam containers. Those never go in my freezer. So I wash all of my meat before it ever goes in my refrigerator. So although I have 8 here and I only plan to cook 6, I'm gonna take 2 of them and put them in a freezer bag and put them in the freezer to freeze. So my meat is always clean. I don't have to think about that. I don't have to worry about that. Whenever there's a situation where I'm taking meat out the freezer and I am defrosting it, I know my meat is already clean. Now granted, when it comes to chicken, I do run water inside the freezer bag just to help to thaw the meat out, but I know it's not because the meat is dirty, it just needs to be thawed out, and I've already washed away everything I need to wash off the chicken before I freeze it. I never put unwashed meat in my freezer. Poultry, of course, ground beef, I'm not washing no ground beef. But now the 2 pieces that I'm not going to cook are going to go into a freezer bag and into the freezer. So it's clean, it's good, she's cute. Now she can go away. She is to my standard, and now she can go in the freezer. All right, y'all, so I actually, this one are moments where I wanna like give my unsolicited opinions about stuff from the internet. Oh well, who cares? What are you gonna do? So there's this conversation happening on Twitter, of course. All the crazy stuff comes from Twitter half the time, especially like long conversational pieces. But there's this conversation from this woman. Y'all probably saw it if you did, because like I said, we all on the same internet. But she's basically saying that she feels like women with children shouldn't date men who don't have children because they're a man without kids, so you should leave the single kidless men for the single kidless women so they can start a family together, right? And so here's the thing. Somebody quoted the video of this lady saying all these things. She was in her car, basically saying like, can y'all leave some men for us, da 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 da, right? So somebody quoted it and basically said that a lot of women who, hold on, let me try to remember it right, because I got 2 different quote tweets in my head. She quoted it and said, childless men typically navigate towards women with children because motherhood brings a level of nurturing and getting your life together that being a single woman does not. Being a single woman allows you to be selfish, which in that right, you have the right to, because you're a single woman without children. That's basically what she said. You have the right to be selfish because it's just you. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, because you're single, girl. You ain't got no kids, you're single. Like, you can be selfish, spending money on you. Like, that's your time. But women who have children are typically more nurturing because they have another soul to consider. I do agree with that. Women who are mothers are nurturing because they have another soul to consider, most of the time. Someone quoted that tweet and said, every single woman isn't selfish and every mother isn't nurturing. That is also true. So it's just like, I cannot sit here and say that women with children shouldn't date men without children, because at the end of the day, a man's just going to date whoever he likes. If a man has a standard that, hey, I don't date women with children, then he's simply not going to date women with children. If a man doesn't care if you have children or not, he doesn't really care. He's going to date you because you have a kid. He's going to date you without the kid. It doesn't matter. So I can't really sit here and say like, oh, women with children are taking away single men and y'all already have the kid, leave the kidless men for the kidless women and da 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 da. And then somebody else said, and this is like off the rails, but then somebody else said, y'all want us to believe that women with children are better, but if you were better, you would still be with the child's father. That's what somebody else said, which is so left field. Like, there's so many situations and scenarios that could exist as to why people are not together. And yes, bad decision making is a part of it. I'm not saying that. But some people are widows. Some people's, he might be in jail. He might be dead. Maybe it didn't work out for whatever reason. Whatever that could be, it could be the couple's fault as a whole. It could be the man's fault. It could be the woman's fault. I don't know. But that was another standpoint, as well as like, why do you think it's going to work out better with you just because you have children? And why do you think this makes you a better nurturing woman? Because if you were so nurturing, you would still be with the child's father, is what the argument was. I'm just repeating stuff, okay? But I personally think that if a man doesn't have children and he decides to be with a woman with children, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know. I don't have an opinion for him. That's what I'm saying. Like, sir, I know plenty of people who dated people who already had kids and they're married now, or they're still together, or whatever the case may be. And not people my age, just people in my family. Like, I have cousins who are the result of someone coming in and deciding that, hey, I love your mother enough to take care of the both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? That is a very noble thing to do. It's a very hard thing to do. You have to have a lot of strength to do something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But I think it differentiates with age. Because if I was in my early 20s and I had a child, and me and the child's father didn't work out, and now I'm dating again, I think since everybody's just so young in the mind, everything just goes different. I'm in my early 20s, the baby father in his early 20s, the boy I'm dating now is in his early 20s, the baby probably like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It's different with age. But when you get up in age, that stuff really don't matter. And I see that a lot. It's a thing with age, because it's like you're already young. You're young with a young child. You had a child with a young person, and now you're dating another young person. It's a lot of factors into why I think that opinion exists from people my age, and I respect it. Like, if you can't date somebody with a kid, you can't date somebody with a kid. I can't date somebody with a kid. That's why there's nothing wrong with that opinion. But there's also nothing wrong with believing that, hey, people don't think the same, and there's a possibility that it's working out for them. You know what I'm saying? It's going fine. So there's women who date men with kids, and there's women who can't have kids, and that fills that void. There's men who date women with kids who didn't have a dad, and they feel like that's a very noble thing to step up and do. And now they have a child who they can fill this void for, and they're with this woman that they love, and then they make another child, and now they have 2 kids, and they're happy, and they're married. You know what I'm saying? So I think the concept of like leaving childless men for childless women is not quite frankly a thing, because the man who wants to date the woman with the children are not for you, because you don't have any. You see what I'm saying? So you can't say you're in unwanted territory, because that's not where you're supposed to be anyway. You know what I'm saying? But then in your mind, I think what they're trying to say is, and this is my assumption, and if I want to take it to the negative point, the negative side of what I know Twitter likes to do, in their mind it's like, you have a child, you're dating a man without a child, then y'all go make a child, and then y'all don't work out, and now this man is free roaming and he got a kid, and now he ain't no good. That's how women look at it to be. That's how they perceive it to be. Once you do, everybody's value goes down. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's my little spill. That's my rant. I'm going to season this chicken. I'm going to cook this chicken. I'm not going to show it, because I just quite frankly want to put something on my TV and drink my wine. So I'm going to come back and show y'all when it's done, possibly. We'll see. All right, y'all, I am home from work. I'm about to record my rod set video. I am got my camera set up. I'm in my spot. I think this is a good angle. I think the lighting is everything is good. I didn't even redo my makeup, nothing. This is the same beat I've had all day long. I just put more powder on my face just to like bring the oil down, because I have really oily skin. I might do it again, to be honest, but I think it looks fine. But I'm really excited because this is my favorite hairstyle. So I'm going to do a full rod set video and a takedown. I will be back to show y'all the finished product. I'm not going to show y'all nothing, not going to walk y'all through it, not going to show y'all my products and how I roll my hair and what I do. That's going to be in that video. But here's my hair. Why I can't talk, y'all? Here's my hair. Here is my hair now. Just straight. Still got my twist in the front, and they're gonna stay there, so we're gonna keep those. But here's my hair now, and I'm gonna be back when my hair is full of rollers. All right, y'all, I am done. I think I started around like 6:30. It is currently 8:19. So honestly, not too bad. Truly, I'm honestly surprised The last time I did a roller set, it took me way longer than that. So I don't know what was in the air that day, but that was pretty fast. I got some lock. I got some gel buildup right here, which, you know, that's why I don't be putting gel in my hair for real. But this is going to be very cute. I'm going to do a little bit of heat in the front to make sure it is dry, but this vlog will more than likely be out before that video, just because there's two parts to that video. I have to do the takedown next, which is going to be the next day, but I am going to close out this vlog now. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I will start a new vlog tomorrow, which is just going to be a one-day vlog of just my actual birthday. And I don't want it to be in this vlog because this vlog is long enough, y'all. I think I hit an hour. I might be just under an hour. I'm not exactly sure yet. But I did my entire head with a half a bottle of Lotta Body. So when I started, it was about right here. So I did my whole head with just a half a bottle, which is really good. And I did buy extra mousse just in case. I lied. I used 2 pumps of this. I had to crack this one open. But that's still good. So if this bottle just had a little bit more, I would have never had to open that second bottle. But this is the final result. And this is also the end of this vlog. I am very excited to be 27 tomorrow. And if you want to see the result of my hair, you will have to wait to see my full rod set lock tutorial on waist length locks tutorial and takedown video. That's going to be a separate video. So it's not like I'm putting out 3 videos in like 5 days, because this one's about to come out. And then after that is going to be the actual rod set video. And then it's going to be my birthday vlog. So if you ask me, your girl is very consistent. Okay? If you ask me. But I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying. Thank you for coming back. I straight pearled my hair. And I think it's going to be very cute. But regardless, however it turns out, I'm going to have a good day tomorrow. But thank you for watching this vlog. Subscribe, please. Stay, like it, share it. But more importantly, please subscribe. Because you know you love me. You know you do. But once again, I am Namani Elizabeth. I go by Namelli. Follow me on Instagram as well, which will be in the bio. But my Instagram is the same as my YouTube handle at. But thank you for being here, and I can't wait to see you again. Bye.